Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about how URL filtering works in the Palo Alto Firewall. So this is the Palo Alto Firewall, and I'm going to tell that how you can use the URL filtering in any of the policy. But before I deep down to the configuration, I want to tell you about the labs, that how the lab is set up and how the path of the connectivity works. That's how the lab is there right now. If you see here on this machine, I will be testing all this stuff. It means that I will open the browser here. It will go through this VM series firewall. Using this, it will go out. So ultimately, the traffic can be restricted here on this VM series firewall. And that's where whatever the page you were seeing before, that will be logged in. So first of all, I will show you that what are the things I can access it here on this machine. Okay. So if I go back to the Palo Alto firewall here, so if I not here, this is the Palo Alto firewall. I'm on the server. Okay. So for example, here on this site, if I access the LinkedIn, right? So you see here, I have already tested it. So if I refresh this once again, this LinkedIn is working. Along with that, the Facebook is also working. Okay, so you can see that I can open the pages from the Facebook. So now what happens in the Palo Alto? Palo Alto can categorize all these websites into different type of category. So all these types like LinkedIn, Facebook, Insta, or such type of other websites are categorized as a social networking websites. So you can check all these in this website urlfiltering.paloaltonetworks.com that on which category this belongs to. So I have this tested, for example, dexvideos.com, that was an adult category. But now I wanted to test my facebook.com. So it says that select all the cars. So I'll do it. I'm very honest. Yes, please verify. Looks like it is happy. I will click on search. So it says the facebook.com is a social networking site. So I want to block all the social networking sites. For that, what I can do, I have to go under the objects here, and there is an option here under the security profiles. There is a URL filtering. So by default, there is a default profile available, but I will not go for the default profile. Rather than I'm quite interested to create a new one. So I say as a blocked, or you can say my custom URL profile. Okay. And here you can see the different type of categories are available. So the same way that you tested before, the facebook.com was a social networking website. You can see all of the websites are anyhow, they are categorized in any type of this category. I was quite interested to block the social networking. So I will search the social networking, and you can see here the action is allowed right now. I will make that the block. Okay. Click OK. But before that, I want to show you the other type of the category. So all other categories are allowed. It means that there's no restriction. Only the social networking category is blocked. Click OK. It has created a my custom URL profile. And now I will go to the policies, which was basically meant for the internet access. Here for the internet access, to be gone to the lab, if you go here, my internet was here from this PC, here this server, and this was for the L3 trust zone, like the policy which is responsible to get the internet access for this server. So here in our case, in my case, whatever the policies you see, there's a policy named as the L3 trust zone, like internet L3 trust zone. So that's where I will go there. So L3 internet access for the L3 trust zone. Okay. So in this profile, so it can be like in your case, you have to identify in your firewall which is the policy which is responsible for the internet. Now what you have to do, you have to go to this action section here, and under the actions, you have to select the profiles. Under the profiles, you have to select the URL filtering profile, whatever we have just created. So it's visible here now. Earlier it was only default. Now I have created my own. So it is available, my custom URL profile. Click OK and don't forget to commit. We'll just wait for a few seconds or a minute to let that commit. Almost 98%. And 9. Very soon it will be 100%. And the configuration committed successfully. Perfect. So now I'm going to test it, that whether it is working, like it's still able to use this LinkedIn or the Facebook.com or not. So if I refresh it here, still working. Okay. If I go to this LinkedIn.com, it is still working. I will check. Why is that? One profile attached, my custom URL profile. I will just check that why what is happening here. There's a blocked categories. My custom URL profile. Let me test it some other. Like let's say if I block the news category and action is block, and then I commit. I'm sure I have attached the correct file here in the L3 trust. That is fine. L3 trust. Let's check the see news category now. Or Times of India. Okay, now it's perfectly working. So that could be that these are like already available in the cache. So that's why it is available. So if I go in the incognito, they might not work. So if I go to the facebook.com, yeah, here we go. So that's the problem. That's available in the cache. And because of that, only that we see that available here. If I refresh it, it may be still be available. Okay. So this is only available in the cache. If I close it or open the new window, it will not open because I have logged these categories. Okay. So for example, this cnn.com right now it is opening. If I hit enter, it's working. But in case if I go to the incognito tab, then the cnn.com will not work because that's the news category. And I can also see this traffic under the log sections here, under the monitors. Okay, so this might not be visible here. All traffic is allowed, but here if you go into the URL filtering section, you can see all this traffic, whatever is blocked. So there's a news category website that I have tried. Okay, there will be some more because why we see the multiple attempts, because whenever any of the traffic is blocked, it retries. So that's why we see a lot of traffic here. So if we see, if you want to filter the traffic here, like social networking, you can see because I have also tried the social networking. See some of them here, they are blocked like facebook.com, Pinterest. And I also tried the LinkedIn that we don't see it here right now, but if I retry, you can see the LinkedIn as well. Okay, it's blocked here. Now if I go there and refresh it, now you see that this is a blocked section. If you scroll right, you can see these are the blocked URLs, LinkedIn base. Okay, and why they are blocked? Because of the social networking category. You can see here, and if you double click here, zoom it, you can see the action as a block URL. Okay, and what was the URL? You can see there. So here, URL www.linkedin.com. So that's how you can define that which of the traffic you want to block it or you want to don't want to block. You can create your own custom URL profile. Also, most of the persons are using the default, so you can go ahead with the default as well. Uh, or you can also choose that option. You can same feature you can use of the default here, and then additionally you can allow or block according to your requirement because it's hard to make changes here under the default category. You cannot make the changes, but default are the best one. But sometimes we want the modification on the default according to our requirements. So you can do like you can create your own custom profile, then copy the features like whatever the categories are allowed or denied. Like you can replicate type of thing here. Okay. And then you can choose additional features according to your requirement. For example, you want to block social networking. So social networking might not be blocked here under the default category. But in your organization, you don't want that anybody can watch the YouTube whole time in your office. So that's why you have to block the streaming category or the other type of category. Ultimately, I want to say that whatever you want, you can do under the my custom category, not on the default one. So that's it. You can block any of the website based on the category. There is also option of you using the blocking the websites based on the custom category, that is the URL category, that I'm going to cover in the next session. All right. So if you have any question, feel free to write in the comment section. And I also run up some of the live classes. You can contact me over the WhatsApp, or I will also give the link in the description. You can join live classes. So some of them are like free, some of them are paid. So I will give you the link for join both of them. You can join according to your convenience. All right, so that's it from here, and keep practicing, keep learning. And if you have any question, I'm here to help you out. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. See you in the next video.